What were we looking at here? I mean, it's even farther down where I'm actually trying to get to and all that sort of stuff. And I also need to refamiliarize myself again with the controls and everything like that. But hey, it's back with Transiruby. Oh yeah, when you're at like full health, you get a spread shot. Which, you know, is probably something I'm going to lose in roughly about 5 seconds. But, you know, it's at least going to be good for right now. But I played The Last Faith. I actually don't really know what that is. Sounds vaguely familiar, but I don't... Is that a... Is that like a, There's something up here. Yeah, okay, well, whatever. Looking around, it's probably going to be... I mean, it seems like the route that I'm going right now is lower, so I'm just going to be looking for that, really. Yeah, like there's this. There's this entire area, right, which I saw earlier. Okay. Yeah, what is Last Faith? It sounds... I'm just reminded of... What is it? Yeah? There we go. I know it. An RPG or something? Souls-like Metroid style game. I don't know. I mean, it's... Oh, these actually don't have contact damage. Weird. I'm so, like, I ran directly into a bunch of them, and I didn't take any damage here, so... I guess I'm not going to say no, of course. Well, what do we got over here, then? Since I am fairly... Oh, portals? It works in the exact way that I thought it would. Okay. Can't do much of anything else, though. Oh, nice. I forgot that you need to destroy these for some reason. I think I saw other people playing Last Faith. I do not remember. Could not tell you, to be honest. Oh, no, but sure. Yeah? Okay. Doesn't seem to give me any... Doesn't seem to give me any of the tran chips, which is sort of what I'm looking for as of right now. That's not gonna work. Basically 2D. Oh, yeah, I think I saw... What was it? There's some YouTube guy that does like a bunch of demos for games and stuff like that. Yeah. There we are. I think I saw like the demo of that way back. I guess that finally came out. Huh. Hey, 4. I feel like that is so much energy. It's like, how much energy do I really need? Bi-Surge always would want more, but I am not Bi-Surge. Okay, let's back up here again. However, back up here does give me a couple more things to go and look at while I'm doing this. Now, like, what do we got over here? I mean, at the same time, it's just like, I should probably go finish up. Wait, why did I do that? Well, I recovered, but still. Yeah, and there we go. All right, that was enough to kill me? Okay, come on now. I never played COD. I haven't either. It's actually something where I got one of the Call of Duties that came with the PS4 back when I bought that in, was that 2018 or something? Hey, come on. Which I was always considering. It's just like, I should do a playthrough of that. I mean, I own it. Unless you're talking about, like, I don't know. James Pond, Return of RoboCod, which is a different game entirely. But yeah, it's like, I should finish up Lies of P before I start up any other Bloodborne likes after all. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. Oh, yeah, I thought so. Oh, and there's nothing even over here anyway, so... Whatever. This is... Yeah, I was gonna say, this is different, though. Indeed it is. Alright. The air bike thing looks something out of the Pokemon universe. Does it? I don't know. I'm only familiar with, like, OG Gen 1 Pokemon, so, like... there is only so much I can say related to what Pokemon looks like. I know that they had like a the most recent Pokemon game had a just get up here had like a dragon that could transform into a bike, right? I mean, it's like you can transform into a bike in this too. All right. I played the original Modern Warfare trilogy back in the 2010 to 2011. That was my teenage COD kid phase. I thought the original was like mid 2000s. Then again, I don't know. Back when it was still a World War II shooter, because that was a huge thing back in the day. They don't do that anymore, but like World War II shooters was just like the standard way that people made shooters and stuff like that. Okay, so I can't shoot through that. This, I think, was this where I wanted to go? I remember seeing something. Yeah, there is something over there, but I can't get to that. Okay, never mind. Whatever. I just played Leaf Blower Revolution. I mostly remember that game as the one that Jerma got really high for as he played it. Started talking about how cavemen had to eat every single object in the world to determine if it would kill them or not. Where am I going? Probably over to the right, you know, that's usually places where stuff opens up. It was a pretty good stream. Exactly 2 flavors of shooters back then, World War II shooters and GoldenEye 64. I mean, well, there were more than that. It's just, you know, for console stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's like certainly, you know, if you were playing Quake or something, you were having a bit of a different experience. But, you know, GoldenEye it really was the mainstay. I mean, you weren't getting too much else. It wasn't really until like Halo came out that I felt like things were. Okay, so I gotta rush through this. Got it. Can do that. It wasn't really until like Halo came out. And then, you know, of course, the Call of Duty and everything. Oh, it's to shoot them all the time. Okay. Go, baby! Ah. And of course, you know, like Marathon and everything, I think also was a very different style of stuff too. Oh, no, that's not what a boss looks like. It has like the face. It's like the frowny face. Construction site up above, I guess is what that says. Koji Genba. There we go. Leaf Blower Revolution is massively superior in my own. Is a massively superior shooter. Don't get me wrong, I would definitely play like idle game type of stuff. I mean, God knows it's just like the amount that I've been playing. Oh, that looks like a puzzle up there. Fun. Oh boy. And another one of those blocks to hit. All right. Oh yeah, Time Splitters. Oh boy, yeah. Arcade style shooters, I do feel like were kind of a different thing. Like you wouldn't really consider Carnival or like Area 51 to be considered quite the same thing as a. No, okay. I was gonna say, is that just gonna lead me directly up there? Take it though. To be considered like, you know, your standard sort of shooter. What is it, like Police Trainer? Can I remember all the standard arcade shooter games? There were a bunch of them. I never played any of them. I also remember Carnival because it's such a wild and goofy game. It's a Big Bunyan's ride. But yeah, Time Splitters was definitely a lauded part of that category, certainly. Haven't gone down here yet, have I now? Nope. What do we got? Arcade shooters were cool. I'd rather have that modern style of shooters. I mean, there's House of the Dead, of course. House of the Dead was huge, 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 too. I feel like that was mostly stuff that people played on, like, you know, your Dreamcast or whatever, but still, I tried making a remake of that recently, which is why I was thinking of that game in particular. I don't know if it was any good. Or was that recently? That could have been years ago at this point, now that I'm thinking about it. All right, let's check it out. Very old crayon need a battery too. Okay. Well, I'll keep a lookout for that then. Do I have any batteries? Never. Like, it like absorbs energy. Surely it would wear, well, whatever. Remember the Aerosmith shooter? You're talking about Revolution X. Music is the weapon. Of course I know. Oh, right, that's that. Of course I know exactly what that game is. It's very goofy. A lot of old, like, I feel like bands don't really make games these days. You're not gonna get like Bad Day on the Midway. Not that that was a particularly good game or anything, but hey, it existed. The Residents. Weird. I can't even think of like one band that has made one band that has gotten like a specific game made today. Okay. Oh, I see. I was looking at the wrong thing because I thought my jumping was doing something like that. Solidified holograms when they find a key of the same color. Okay, and I've seen that one earlier because it's in my inventory. Okay, fine. No, I saw that one earlier though. I can do that later. It's got a nice cloud cover up there. Very beautiful. But not gonna help me out as of right now. So where else are we looking? I know over to the right is kind of what I want to do, but oh yeah. Oh no, I can't get in there. Can I fall down from above? No, there's another got more red iron up there. Hey, my very first video game was Mario 64. I'm young enough. My first game was a 3D game, which, to be fair, that's one of the OG ones. So you're not that young. Sorry, Grandpa. Back in 1995. Yeah, it's right here. How do I get up there, though? Do they have any easy way of making it around? I don't think so. Over to the left looks promising, though. Is there something that I didn't find there? Yeah, I've been here. Right, that's a crane. Okay. I'm trying to remember exactly where I was going here. Oh, and I can't go back. I never really considered that when coming in here, but this is not really the sort of game where I think that's going to make too much of a difference. Here we are. What are we looking at? I'm running around here. You look important. I see what we're doing. Also played Serious Sam. Yeah, Serious Sam, and of course, like, well, if we're talking like class, strange. We're talking like classic type of RPGs. Yeah, RPGs, shooters. That's an entirely different beast. I mean, for God's sake, yeah. Speaking of like a PC game and what was shooters especially, Doom was pretty much its own genre before it just became the first-person shooter genre. It is a. I feel like that's a I feel like that is a different thing, right? Yeah. Okay. Freeze you on here, then, which I can do pretty trivially. All right. No, see, they showed me it earlier, so I understand basically how it works. Good stuff. Good stuff. Anything else of interest? Well, this seems unusual. I suppose I'll take a look to see if anything interesting happens. See, Transiruby, or Sarubi hits very high above her head, which makes stuff like not getting hit by those bullets very easy. opens up that. Never had an N64 when I was a kid. Started with a GameCube, PS2. Just barely missed it though because one of my friends had one. Oh yeah, it's like that was. I mean, my first console was that, but that's because I had a PC prior to that point. So I was, you know, like my platformer experience and whatnot was like Commander Keen. And bunch of other like shareware stuff. I was talking about that on Binding of Isaac recently. Which, by the way, I gotta go record more of that pretty much after we're done here. To be honest, it's like you were better off with a PlayStation, and I was somebody that had an N64. But like, hey yo, for real, the PlayStation had a lot of better stuff compared to the N64. N64 had the Nintendo games. No? Oh, okay. Well, never mind. That was not the holographic key that I thought it was then. There you are. I think my first game was Minish Cap. I played that on stream for like an hour a little bit ago, didn't I? That has nothing to do with anything, but it's just like, Minish Caps. I don't know. The Capcom Zelda games were like, they're okay. I played all of them, and I'm like, they're fine. Ain't nothing wrong, but... Oh, yeah, oh, right. It brings me all the way over here. I totally forgot about that when I was going into when I was trying to get up to the port thing there. Well, anyway. 90s were like Mario vs. Sonic, Spyro vs. Crash, and here I was playing all of them. Oh, yeah, if you had the money to have every console, that is. I feel console wars have gotten so much less important these days, which I'm all for. Like, that was some of the most obnoxious stuff back in the day. People having some sort of brand loyalty to just nonsense. Now these days, it's just like, what do we got? Well, Mario's still going. Mario's still going just fine, considering Mario Wonder doing pretty well. But like, I guess people like Sonic Frontiers, but wouldn't I mean, hell, Sonic really hasn't been quite the... Have I been over here before? No, I didn't. I mean, they give you these little platforming puzzles, but, you know, come on, I know how to do that easy enough. Hey! That sweet DNA. Gotta have my DNA. That's what I always say. It's my catchphrase. Okay. Even got that right there. I'm top 10% of income. Damn, dude, really? But and I'm not buying anything more than my deck. I can afford a PS5 and Xbox, but the deck keeps me happy. PS5 might be the one that's like, you know, okay, fine. That might be worth it, but I don't know. Everything that's released for the Xbox these days is also reduced for PC, released for PC. So, this looks like. Now, just taking a look at this right now, this looks like a frictionless floor block pushing puzzle. Show. Okay, no. Is it attack? Yes. Now, did I want to do that? Yes. And just do it like this. Oh. There are only one use blocks, though. Not that it matters. Oh. I have to hit it from the outside. Okay, that does make a difference. I did not realize that. All right, is there anything... Yeah, okay, got it. Yeah, that does make quite a bit of a difference then, doesn't it? Okay. No, it's like if I do something like this and bring it up here. No, that's not going to do anything. All right, so where do I want to actually hit this from? Taking a look at this right now. Yeah, it's like if I hit that down there, that's promising, but it's not going to help me is the thing. I would need to go from... I'm just like taking a look at it. Is there a way that... Yeah, it's like if I hit this up... Yeah, but then it's like hitting that down is not going to help me out at all. What fresh hell is this? Finishing up Transiruby. Like, what do you mean, what fresh hell? Dang, you know, I thought... Oh, you can also push these. Oh, okay, well, that makes a difference. As I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing, it's like, oh, all right. All right, well, that means then I can just do, like, this sort of thing. There we go. Much easier. I mean, yeah, if I realized that, it's like I would have gotten that, like, immediately. There you go. And that's how you do it, baby! I like the one alien that has a gun. All right, well, there's one at least. Why did I do that? I don't know. But I suppose we'll be figuring out eventually. Need to go get a battery, though, right now. How Sonic continues to be popular after dropping the ball so many times with his fan base. I don't know. Like, I honestly do not have it. I do not have any reasoning for you on that point. I think it's just like persistence, right? Like, it's just keep going. But at the same time, it's like one thing you cannot deny is that it's still going, baby. Oh, hey, come on. Get rid of all of you here. Grab that. I need 50 specifically. Buying Transiruby just because of Doc. Same things happen with Dead Cells and a ton of other games. Should make a video game tier list. I don't know, because like I don't know if I have necessarily like I don't really pick favorites, you know? A lot of stuff I do is just kind of like, ow. Okay, now I'm starting to actually run out of health. I should make sure that I am being at least slightly more careful here. This area I've been to, so I think I actually do want to go down here. Oh, you don't. There we go. Is there anything up here? Yes? I'm like kind of inching my way. Oh, is that a battery? That looks like a thing that I would consider to be, yep. Indeed it is. Okay. Well, that leads me over there then. I don't know if there's anything else I can do otherwise. Hello. You bought Hitman, you really should. I gotta go finish. You know, I was considering it's just like, maybe what I should do is I should try to go finish up all the ongoing series by the end of the year. Which is sort of why I was just like, well, you know, I should probably just start up with Transiruby, considering we're right at the end right now. Those things do take quite a while to explode, so I think I'm doing okay. Okay, is there anything else around here? I think I should probably go get this one because it's right here, right? Nah, it doesn't look like... I think I need the crane to go get that again. Well, keep going on here. Ah! Now, I know a lot of people do not do, like, 100% because some of the achievements that I get are surprisingly rare, even though it's like I'm certainly not doing anything remotely close to 100% here. Thread that needle, baby. Okay. Keep on going. Oh, right. Do need to do that here first. Yeah, try again. Just like inch through all of these things 5 to 6 more times and we should be good. Okay. All right. And then same basic thing I did before. Up, up. it does not seem like it's particularly tight timing, to be honest. But still. Generous hitbox, though. All right. There it is. Ah, come on. And Dust Force? That Dust Force stream? Was it? I enjoyed Dust Force, but it's like, man, I was getting so frustrated with that game by the end of that stream. Oh, that was the one where I was doing Clock Tower, right, in particular. Because that one, oh boy, that level was probably the hardest that wasn't, you know, one of the end game super levels. All right, I do need that enemy there. Go respawn it. Hey. Hey, my roof is leaking. Hope the roof doesn't crash on my head. Well, good luck with that. I don't know what that means. Good luck with that. I mean, don't die. I suppose, right? Or did I need to keep that alive? Did I? Video game, you have to tell me, otherwise it's entrapment. You know, just like if you... We'll need to do the whole thing with the handcuffs and the cops. Blue holographic key. Gotta give the plant to the hungry guy in Void Stranger, of course. That would kill him. But I don't know, with Void Stranger, that might be the goal. That might be what you want to do. Okay, so we got another holographic key. I don't remember seeing a place where I could use another holographic key. Yeah. I mean, what's the switch display thing here? Not that one. No, not that one. No. There was something that you could do to the symbol. Here we go. Well, oh, here we go. Yeah, right. You press up and down. That's what it is. Okay. Save points. Got one treasure in there. I don't think there's anything of interest. All right. Then I guess I'm going back over to the left here. Can I do that? Yeah, I think I can. If I'm remembering correctly. I was already in here, right? Yeah. That was just to get the one of the quartz. I am trying to still remember what I'm doing at this point. I think I want to go to either to the left and up or left and down. Seems to be the only place that I have... Ow. Seems to be the only place that I still have things left to do here. Got that one already. There's another puzzle. I can see that. All right, this has got to be the place then, right? It seems extremely likely, at least. Yep, here we go. Perfect. No, this one's red. Well, this holographic key might not work, but the plant! Come from YouTube, I see the plant still does not have a use. Nope. Still, I'm assuming that it's like right before the credits. You're just going to use it and it's going to explode the entire dimension. I just assume that's what's going to happen. Surely. Don't see any other way that this could go. All right. No, it's already in here. Was there a holographic key somewhere in this place? Oh, there's this. Sure. I don't... I didn't realize that was that easy to get. Must have just opened up, though. Good. There's something cheerful. A squirrel got into my house and violated my bed, my clothes, my trash, my bat broom, my food, my kitchen. Life seems really difficult right now. Well, actually don't have. I don't have anything. How did a squirrel do all of that at once? That is pretty funny, though. I mean, I will tell you, it makes for a good story because, my God. Oh, in two hours? Damn, that squirrel was busy. extremely busy. I'm just gonna go get this opened up. Right, this was closed before. Hey, Transiruby's still going. If you are a big fan of Transiruby, this is all I have to offer you. There we go. Squirrel like a dog, but faster. Yeah, that's how I would describe a squirrel. All right, well, this is not a very fruitful area, but at least I know that this is probably an area that I want to get down to. Certainly going to be something here. Hold the squirrel, pet it, cherish it, forfeit all mortal possessions to it. See, yeah, that's what you should do. You should become roommates with the squirrel. Be like, I like your gumption. You got a really good work ethic, and I appreciate that. Then, I don't know, like, where did you go from here? I don't even remember. Was there... It was like a way to get inside of here, around here. Yeah, this. I think this is something that I want to check out, certainly. Well, yeah, there's a place that I can go there and here. Come on, certainly I gotta be able to find something here, right? No, this was this area from before. I remember this. Just 2D open world Zelda 2. I don't remember the part of Zelda 2 where you had to go collect a bunch of Tran chips. And I played through that game. I actually had a lot of fun with it. But, yeah, no, what was I saying? No, it reminds me a lot more of Cave Story. Immediate thing, Use for crouching around here. Kind of a rarity. And right into the Family Guy death pose. Okay, well. Okay. No entrapment. I'll get a haircut from these things, apparently. I like the idea of Zelda 2. I don't get why some people hated it. Oh, I get exactly why some people hated it. It was a huge departure for the franchise and everything like that. I appreciate it gameplay-wise and everything, and I do think, and I had a lot of fun with it, but I also do not bemoan the fact that they didn't continue making the platformer RPG that Zelda 2 was for the future. And, you know, for Link to the Past, they just ended up going back to the open-world exploration-y type of thing. It was a clearly, you know, especially considering the amount of other games that were doing the exact same thing, Zelda had a... It's clear by the fact that Zelda has lasted into the modern day like this and everything. It's even, despite all of the many changes that it's gone through, the fact that it's been able to stay relatively the same, that the original style, well, it just turns to the void down here, that the original style that they went with for the first Zelda was clearly the superior way to do the general... You know, what am I trying to think of? Gameplay loop and everything. Still, though, if you're looking at it completely divorced from the idea that it's just like, this may have been, you know, back in the day, what they were going to do with Zelda for the future, forever, it's like, you can appreciate it a lot more than when it seemed like that might be what the entire franchise was about to turn into. It's like a similar sort of thing with Mario, for example, when Mario 64 came out, where, as much as I do like that game and everything, it was a huge departure from a lot of stuff that the 2D Marios were doing. And the idea that it's like we might not ever, get like another 2D Mario would have been really depressing. These days, of course, we do obviously get exactly that. Mario Wonder just came out, and it's pretty damn good, so... Like, and you know, we also have things like Mario Maker and everything. Official Nintendo properties, blah, blah, blah. I've hardly given up on that as an idea and all that. So it's like, it is certainly a lot, it's just contextually, you know? Maybe that one thing to open up was the thing I was supposed to use the holographic key on. It's just seeming more likely. I should have immediately attempted to do it instead of just doing the stupid thing with the plant again. I've never played a Zelda game. They're pretty good. There's a reason why they're very well-regarded video games. I'd recommend it. But yeah. I've played a huge amount of Zelda games. They are overall like pretty much like Mario. Speaking of which, it's just like just overall pretty high quality games. That it's like even the worst ones tend to have something worth playing about them, except for maybe like the CDI ones. But those weren't actually made by Nintendo. So I feel like we can count that as maybe something of a different beast. That entire thing. Platforms were all over the place in the NES era. I think OG Zelda found success because it was so unique at the time. I mean, overall, I think that just looking at how open world games and everything fare in even a more modern context, that that sort of gameplay is definitely one that had much more potential for being... No? Okay, that is the blue holographic key. It does not fit in a non-blue holographic area. Where does that go? Where does that go? Where do you want me to go? Yeah. It's interesting how people see 2D as the default. My first games were 3D, and it seems like all the big companies wanted to make 3D when I was a kid. Oh, they did. I mean, I believe that, by the way, on that point here, before reading the rest of the message for some reason, which is incredibly rude, but what do you want from me? Actually, Sony had a policy for the PlayStation you had to make your game 3D. No 2D games were to be released for it. They had to be 3D in some way. Now, obviously, they weren't very hard with that rule, and, they loosened it up over time and all that sort of stuff, but it's like that was like a thing that they forced developers to do, because they knew what they wanted to get out of the console. But yeah, it's just like 2.5D Mario's game. 3D games are more nostalgic because they're my first. I mean, my preference though has always been 2D games. So I definitely, it's not even like I want it to be like it always was or whatever. It's just I find 2D games like a lot better to play. Like I like playing 2D games a lot more than 3D games more often than not. You get a lot more control over what you can do with them and everything like that. So if I had a choice, I would prefer a 2D game. Like, I can judge distance in a 2D game a lot better than I can in a 3D game, for example. Gives me that much more control and all that sort of stuff. Same sort of gripe that I have with, say, motion controls and whatnot. So, it is ultimately kind of a personal preference sort of thing. Where is the other holographic door? Maybe there's like a part on the bottom here that I haven't really gone to. Been down here. Destroyed that. Was there a place with water? Because, yeah, now this should be entirely... Have you been up? I don't have the holographic key. I think that's the only one that I'm missing. Yeah, I don't know. There's like the red holographic key somewhere around here that I have yet to find. I think it might be someplace where the water was lowered. Talking about it right now, because I did hit one of the moon... Oh, whatever, just take the damage. I did hit one of the moon things, so maybe over on the right side of the area. Is this cave story related? Nope, I think it's a stylistic thing. Because it seems very stylistically similar to Cave Story, doesn't it? I mean, certainly the way that the characters look and everything like that. And, it's like the exploration type of platformy type of thing. But the art style. The art style is very Cave Story. It's very like OG Pixel sort of stuff. Studio Pixel. It's gonna be another fake wall situation? Potentially. Unless y'all want to tell me right now, which I'm all ears. I've transformed into a huge bundle of ears. No, this is the one I need to go up here for, right? Yeah. Look out, everybody. He's transformed into a gigantic ball of ears. I can hear so well. But the earwax situation. Oh, man, let me tell you about the earwax. Can't remember the first 3D game I played. It was Virtua Fighter, perhaps. I think it probably was like Mario 64 for me, too. Because I didn't have like a particularly good PC or anything at the time to actually... I mean, well, okay. Wolfenstein 3D, I suppose. It must have been Wolfenstein 3D. But like on a console, certainly. That was different. So... Would you even consider Wolfenstein 3D to be 3D at this point? Like, they called it 3D, but was it really? The same way like Doom is like Doom really 3D? Yeah, it's in the name. Actually, you know, now that I'm looking at this, it's like just it sort of looks like extremely stylized Japanese. Like it looks like it almost says Kenkyusho. Maybe I should keep that in mind for the future if I see any other text. See, and they want you to shoot that, which I did do properly before, but you know. There's other ways that you can get through here clearly. Give me some health, please. Oh! If so, my first game would be Mario Kart. Super Mario Kart, back on the Super Nintendo. Yeah, that one. Yeah, what do you consider like Mode 7 stuff? Star Fox, OG Star Fox. And like, honestly, yeah, I would probably consider OG Star Fox to be that. Oh God, I'm thinking about it right now. My first 3D game in that case might have been like Battle Zone. I played that much later. That was one that I got like that was like that was on like Windows 95 or something that I first played that. It's like a vector graphics and all that. They certainly, like, you know, were a thing. I was not around for like the big heyday, of course, of like arcade games. So, was there something else over here? This seems. I just got the feeling that this might be something. No, it's right down here. Yeah, the Windows 3D Maze screensaver. Everyone's favorite. Man, imagine if they made a video game out of that. That's what people talked about back in the day. What a stupid... A real thing, though. A real thing that people would say. Whatever. You know, I like have Marble Madness is isometric. That's not 3D. MacDow's 95. Oh, they did. Oh boy, Sonic 3D. Oh, there was like Sonic 3D Blast. I actually did own that for the PC back in the day. Had different music than the Saturn one. Different, less good music. Look, it was pretty decent still, but it wasn't as good. Could never actually finish that game because I had no idea how to beat the boss in Puppet Panic Zone. I don't know why. I was a kid. What do you want from me? But yeah, it's just like, you know, hey, I wanted to play a Sonic game, but I didn't have like a Genesis or something, so you made do, right? Never played Sonic game either. I would recommend some of them. Go for the numbered series back on the Genesis. I don't know where I'm going. I kind of explored it. Was there anything else up and to the right, maybe? I'm just like trying to cover my bases here at this point in time. I don't know. I go, whoa, this is a Sonic 3D Blast from the past. I called it that. That was the name of the video game, everybody. Yep. Look, they had dumb naming schemes back in the day. Don't you remember like Sonic Jam? Did you know that Scott the Woz owns that? Anyway. I don't even watch that guy's stuff. That's just something that amuses me greatly. 3D Blast was really good. It was made by the game we played. Wait. That was made by Traveler's Tales? Was it? Huh. I did not know that. Is there anything else over here? I don't know. Yes. Huh. I did not. I guess I never really made that connection. Because, like, yeah, I was a kid. I wasn't looking at the developer names there. Huh. Interesting. Is there anything else over on, like, the right side here? Maybe I can go find... Sort of looks like stuff, but it doesn't really look like a place I can enter. Oh, where I have one holographic key, but I'm missing a holographic door. The irony. Did you do all the puzzles? I've done that one puzzle. I don't know where the other ones. And one of them is obviously behind the other holographic door, but I don't know where the third one, the second one, I suppose, would be the more accurate way to put it. Right? Would be. I never felt like Sonic 3D Blast is the best Sonic game, but you know, I mean, I did play quite a bit of it. It was just awkward to kind of play. But I mean, I guess that's kind of what they were, it's like, well, you know, doing like early 3D stuff for Sonic. It was gonna be awkward. Don't you remember like the cutscenes from Sonic Adventure? You ain't gonna get away from that. Hey. MacDow's 95. I might go look up whatever that is. Have I been up here? Well, there's nothing up here, so I must have gotten whatever it was. Yeah, there's that one. Ah! Only I could just figure out. It's like, yeah. So if I go up here, this will lead me to the third puzzle. Where's the second one? Not here. Where is it? I'm about to go, like, you know, put your hand on the left wall, solve a maze sort of style here at this rate. Hey, give my health back. Y'all got any health around here? You do? Thank you. Yeah, it is kind of an ass blast of a game. It's like it's not the greatest. Hey, it brought back flickies. That was fun. That's something that was not really a much of a Sonic thing until I mean that was something that wasn't like particularly Sonic related for a really long time until it was. It's like it's not the best game or whatever. It's one of those games that I want to say it's just like, it's like graphically impressive-ish, but you know, it's not like it's a super, it's not like it's not a Sonic Blast to play. And of course, these days is like graphically impressive. Not really. I don't really need too much of anything for, because the inevitable march of time and all that. Find the gatekeep, Doc. What about the girl boss and the gaslight doc? We're writing down? Maybe. I feel like I've been down here, but I'm not quite sure. Yeah, here's the last 4, but it's like I don't have access to that until I get the other ones there. What's this one called? Crazy Shot. Mega Slime. Mine. Zigzag. Sky Sunfish. Okay, so it is supposed to be a sunfish. Flying Box. Aim Cannon. Geocube. Who made this thing? Spike Wheel. Nautilus. Particle Cannon. Regular Wheel. Okay. Flickies being a mechanic sounds odd. Yeah, it's like... well, I mean, Flickies originally came from an arcade game that Sega made that I think... Yeah, it didn't even have anything to do with Sonic. It was like before Sonic. So... It's like you had to, in Sonic 3D Blast, what you had to do was you had to defeat all of the enemies in the stage, collect the flickies, and then deposit them into like the ending ring area. It's, yeah, you know, it's like the idea of Sonic being like a search around for enemies. Oh, and then when you got hit, all the flickies would then like run around. You had to recollect them, like think like Yoshi's Island. It wasn't the best. Look, it wasn't the best. I played a lot of that game, but I'll admit it wasn't the best game or anything. I don't know where I'm going. If anybody has any suggestions, ball of ears. Wow, man, so bad. Never brought the Chow back? I don't know. That feels like something that would be such an obvious mobile game. Have they done that? The Chow Garden was a very iconic part of, like, and I don't really think that was like a, you know, something that wouldn't still hold up even to this day pretty well, the Chow Garden. I don't know if there's any particular reason. And it is something of a strange thing to be. If you don't complete the gosh darn object, I don't know, is it like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going. If I knew, I would also like to do that. I'm not wasting time here so we can talk about Sega games. I swear to you, I'm not purposely wasting time to talk about Sonic. I really do want to continue on with the game. I just don't know. If anybody can help me here. Now the lots of rights, or Sega's just plain stupid. Feels very Genesis color looking wise. I can see it. Like the glowing purple stuff always, it reminds me a lot more of Hyper Light Drifter, of course. I mean, overall, like the techno landscape and everything too, I feel like has that real sort of style to it. And of course, the art style itself. We talked about that before. Very, very, very Studio Pixel. Very, very, very Cave Story. I don't know if that's like intentional or if it's just, you know, hey, you're going for like a simplistic pixelated style. That's what you end up making. I do think there is something to be said about that too. Probably not like intended to be ripping that off, but yeah. It's a very clear comparison. Is there anything else over here? I don't know. No, it's nothing. Nothing at all. There's that area up there. I have not found a second one. I just do not know where it is. I guess I haven't been up here in a bit. Oh man, give me some health here. Ah. Whatever happened to him? Saw Transiruby, never found his way out. I can just give up on it. I've never given up on a game yet, but maybe Transiruby will be the first. Imagine that. See the Sega trailer from TGA? They remember that they had that IP again. Wait, which IP? I don't even. I mean, obviously, I didn't see. I'm gonna go shower. Not a competitive Melee player. Well, yeah, I mean, obviously, you don't even need to say that. I mean, you could just say not a Melee player entirely. Man, I remember back in the day reading about how they were gonna have a character that was actually 2 characters in Melee back in Nintendo Power. And I was like, oh, that's super rad. I can't wait until this game comes out. Now it's funny to think what its legacy has become. It's not like Ice Climbers was even a particularly good character, but it was a unique character. Can't argue that. Ice Climbers, everybody's favorite completely unplayable NES game. With maybe the worst physics known to man. They showed new Jet Set Radio, Crazy Taxi. Are they doing new Jet Set Radio because Hi-Fi Rush was such a success? I wonder. Crazy Taxi is interesting though. Shinobi, Golden Axe. Okay, I don't know. I don't really feel like Golden Axe is a particularly like, oh yeah, oh baby, Golden Axe. Shinobi, it's been a while. Like, how? It's been since the PlayStation 2? Was that like the last Shinobi game? Might have been. So that is interesting. I'm just back here again. It's been a while. Again. Do you need the red key? Yeah, I have the blue key. No, this thing. Yeah, I have the blue key. I know where it is. Tell me where it is. Why have you not been telling me this entire time? Where this awful key is. Oh, never escaped the Rubyverse. That's right. I'm just stuck watching Ruby, that the old internet television anime forever now. Let's see what Weiss and I don't know anything else about Ruby is up to. Appeared in one of the Guilty Gear games? I know. Elaborate on where I can find this right now. Landmarks. Somewhere down where you hit a moon. Okay. Down and moon does at least narrow it down quite a bit. Now, is it enough? I don't know. Here. Exiled by Ryubi. Back, go back. Okay. This is around the area where I ended up hitting the last moon that I hit. This basic place. Left up. Like here? Where you walk. Now, was it the area that I was just at where I walk, or... Well, I mean, I don't know any other place that I can go to, so let's check it out. Okay, so there's this. There's nothing of particular interest around here, unfortunately. Is it a different location around here? It's like, yeah, I don't remember what that place above me. Or is it like a secret area in the ceiling above the red metal walkway? You need the enemy to jump on. Okay. Enemy to jump on. Ah! You just walked underneath it. Red metal area. Oh yeah, because like here's the moon. Here's the moon right here. Apparently somewhere hereabouts. Take a look at this then. Take you out. This. Get all that back. This? I mean, no, that wouldn't be this red iron here. Just walked underneath it. I'm just taking a look around here. Otherwise, anything else of interest that you want to tell me about video game? I'll get my shoot power back too. One Mississippi, 2 Kansas City. Oh, just back to being on the road again, it feels. Can't wait to make music with my friends. I just can't wait to get on the road again. Is that a thing? There's this secret area. Gotta get an enemy to jump on. It's like this. This? No. This is where I started the entire place, right? Yeah, that's the gate. Yeah, okay, that's the Yggdrasil gate. Okay, not that one. This area? No. Are you almost done with this game? Yeah, I'm like a 84% done. Unfortunately. Here's an area, but nothing like with a place that enemies can jump onto. Already been there. Left. Can't go any farther left here. So, what do we got? What do we got? I at least can keep shooting stuff to amuse myself, which is, as always, pretty fun. Combat in this game is pretty smooth. This red thing? No, that just leads down to an area that I've already been to. We're going for the class completionist ending. I think we're just going to go with beat the game at this rate, given how much fumbling around I've been doing. And I'll be satisfied with that. Post a screenshot in the Discord. I got Gonna go look in Discord to see if... Ah! Okay. Okay, yeah, I know where that is. All right. There you go. All right, game. Jeeves, I know, right? Well, we got it though, baby. Yeesh. Oh boy, I tell you. Yeah, that was a rough one. No wonder I couldn't find it. I think that would give a little bit more of an indication as to where that was there. All right, anyway, now that we finally have it. All right. Raging Blaster with 100 minutes total playtime. Do you like bullet hells? I don't really play too many bullet hells. Can't really say that I know if I really like them too much. Pretty unforgiving, though, in terms of video games, so... I feel like it would be pretty difficult. Yep, but there you go. It was just hidden in that one wall. And they wanted you to freeze that enemy to use it as a platform. Imagine. All right. Now, taking a look at this right now, can I push this out of the way? Oh, right. That gets destroyed. Now I remember. Okay, Now, does it get destroyed if it just hits something? No. Okay, I think I see what this is. Do that. Do that, and then one more for good measure. There you go. Easy. And then we got the alien with a gun as the last one. Now, I don't really know where that one could be, but I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be after the tranship gate. Because that's all of them. Okay. Well, now that I'm not looking for the tiny holes in walls and stuff like that, should be able to do this pretty quick, all things considered. That was really the deciding factor here. Man, I tell you. You know, and I'm out of go juice. No more dashing for me. Nope, no. And I think I can just go down here, right? Get rid of everything. Get rid of everything. And here we are. 4 left. All right. All right. Well, once again, as long as it doesn't ask me to go through another secret hole in the wall, then I'm totally fine with that. Ah, okay. So on top of the little banners here. Yep. I mean, it could have also just been... Yeah. I know. I've had this thing in my pocket since the beginning of the game because it's plant. Yeah, get rid of it. Knock to your stick to your stomach of all these pixel games. I was just talking about how much I like 2D games. What do you mean? Do you not like pixelated art style-y games? What do you got against them? All right. Okay, so taking a look here, it seems like the clear start is to do that. But is that what I wanted to do? Oh, let's just take a look here. You can also hit this one up. Does that destroy it? It doesn't. Okay. How you feel about Motion's Twins' new game? I'll play it when it comes out. Aside from that, it's just like, wow. Yeah, but that's not going to do anything. No, okay. It's multiplayer? Oh, well, then I'm not going to play it. I'm absolutely not going to play that then. Nice job, Motion Twin. Making me play a fucking multiplayer game. You fool. What are you doing? Okay, and that just leads back out here. Okay. Fix your game to not be multiplayer. All right. Well. So taking a look at it. Okay, so I see at least like a little bit of what I want to do. If I do like this, then I can hit this over to the corner, down, get that into the correct place. And that does that. Actually, I think I see. Okay. So I think I see how they kind of want me to do this. At least I'm not quite sure, but like, yeah, if I do this sort of thing, that's going to be in the correct position. If I do that sort of thing, I didn't really mean to hit both at once, but I mean, you know. Yeah, well. The only thing is that it's just like, yeah, I don't really have any ability to do stuff now. Okay. Actually, you know, now that I'm looking at it here, what I could do is do that. Do that. Wait. No. Undo that. Do that. Go over here, get this one going. Yeah, and then that'll create an area to do that. There we go. Yeah, this should complete the puzzle just fine. Oh wait, no, not quite. Yeah, because now I'm just like one off. Damn it! Okay. Definitely, Try again, lol. Could have solved it by moving the top diamond? Moving the top diamond. I feel like this is a lot easier than I was giving it credit for, so never mind. Well, whatever. That also works. I mean, that's... and, not as difficult of a puzzle, as it turns out. Well, there you go. Alright. Now, what's over here? Oh, I'm actually out of shoot juice. For once. Whatever. It's just like, solving puzzles the hard way, right? It's like a classic methodology for me at this point. That whole thing. At least you got it within the stream. I mean, it took me less time to do that, certainly, than all of then trying to find that one secret place to look up the Celeste puzzle. Which puzzle? There are a few in that game, but I don't really remember any particularly difficult ones, except for maybe the one that you had to have knowledge of Mario 3 to be able to solve. So what is over here first before I go any farther? Get to the thing. Ah, good. Yeah, that would have been frustrating to have not gotten there and have to come back way later on. All right. The one that relies on your knowledge of VH. Oh, yeah! Wait, what? Is that what that was? I don't remember that having to do with VHS icons. But I remember figuring that one out. Oh. Stopped me from moving. Hello. Maybe? Oh, okay. What? Really? Wait, is that what I'm trying to do here? Wow. Amazing. Well, now you are in a completely different dimension. So how do you feel about that? Gasp. I don't know what that means. Oh, neat. Chat, would you, didn't see an icon representing an indefinitely flashing 12? Yeah, that is normal. Nobody knows how to set the clock on it. Chat, would you get an emotional support robot if it looked like a gigantic monolith with a little, pixelated version of a daisy on it? Me? Sure. Only comes in that model. Nah. Oh, yes. All right, finally. The FarmBot Authority. Ah, I see. And then we got the thing down there. Okay, well, there you go. I guess that's what we're doing here, apparently. All right. All hail to the monolith. All hail the cube. Okay, so I see we got cave drawings on here. Which, sure. Chat, would you date one of the angels from the Neon Genesis Evangelion. Would you be truthful with me? Yes. Okay, well, fair enough. Chat, would you date just like geometric shapes entirely? Do you think cubes are sexy? Tell me. A Metroid-style ice cream. That's right. What? Strange. I'd date a brick if it was nice to me. Okay, well, oh wait, didn't even see this. That'll probably help. And then that's what we're doing. Or mean to me. Yeah, okay. Let's yeah, you know, that's actually true. What if the monolith was not nice to you, but it just loved degrading you? It was just like, haha, chat, I want to see you cry because I'm so mean to you. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, well, it was secret stuff anyway. That's a sort of plug-in stuff that we're doing. And then a portal appears? That's a weird new mechanic. All right, cool. I mean, no, don't say not so quick. If she can still do it, don't be like, we didn't finish yet, though. No, just be like, yeah, it's done. Can I get the stuff now? Like, come on, you should know how to do this. Okay, and we are apparently out of the area. Wait, am I no longer in, like, the virtual area? Because I can actually go in water now. Don't know what this is. Looks curious. Well, anyway, did anyone see My Strange Addiction where a guy has a relationship with his car? When you say, like, a relationship with a car, do you mean, like, was the guy a dragon? Oh, I see. Well, that explains that then. Oh. It was sexual. Okay, well, so he was a dragon. Alright. Just inch my way around here. I have gotten that furry reference. Is that really a furry reference? Is it only the furry community that's aware of this sort of thing? Insights into ancient furry knowledge. Actually, can I just... Okay, no, I can't do that if I have... I'm in car mode. My Strange Addiction is basically Doc with his games, except more degenerate somehow. I mean, I would assume so. I'm not having sex with video games. I can at least keep that sort of thing separate in my mind, chat. Ugh. Alright. Isn't power a wonderful thing? Indeed, indeed. Looking extra smooth today. No, I mean you're the sicko. In all caps, sicko. This guy's a sicko. Alright. So yeah, it's like each one of the 4 quadrants. Got it. Oh yeah, and now I notice these aren't like banners, these are ribbon cables. Cute. Okay. That 2001 Monolith Chan? Yeah, we were actually just talking about if chat would date a monolith. And the answer is yeah. Like when it comes to monster girls, it seems like chat's a just general like thing is geometric shapes. Big fan of like the original Modrons from Dungeons and Dragons, for example. Which I mean, fair enough. into that. Honestly, it's not something I've seen a lot of. It is something I've seen a little bit of. Hell, I mean, I've seen an artist that did a bunch of anthropomorphized versions of bosses from Darius, for God's sake. You know, the top-down shooter. So, like, people are into a lot of different stuff. Was it Darius specifically, or was that a different thing? It was some shooter. Monster and lost me at girl. I mean, to be fair. To be fair what? I don't know. I didn't have a second part to that sentence. Okay, give me all the stuff here. Oh, yeah. There we go. Bam! My favorite fantasy monsters tend to be inanimate objects brought to life, like mimics. I mean, mimics aren't really inanimate objects, specifically. They're more like... Mimics are specifically more like shape-shifting monsters that just happen to take the form of, you know, inanimate objects, because, like, their entire thing is that they're sticky, and then they bludgeon you to death. That is not a shame. Well, let's get right to it then. Literally just went to the blah, blah, blah. Wait, do I want to push this? Let's be sure before I start doing that sort of thing. Not that it really matters, but still. Mimics are just one example. I mean, like, what about like dolls? You like doll stuff? You look at those ball joints and you're like, I don't know, that's pretty hot. Because I remember when Rosen Maiden came out, that was a big thing. People were huge fans. Okay, so I think what they want me to do is this in particular? But sure. Monster Boy? I mean, yeah, there's plenty of Monster Boys too. It's a genre of many examples. A medium, really. Like, I'm just thinking, it's like, there's not like a whole lot of living inanimate objects that I can think of. Maybe like, I don't think I can make that. Not the solution. Alright. Although I think I was actually supposed to just go into the portal there. Yeah, here we go. I mean, like wait, let's go in here first. Right. That's clearly what we want to do. I think because my favorite Pokemon is just Living Chandelier. I never really liked Chandelier too much. It is just a living chandelier. Like, I mean, that is true, though. It is a living chandelier. Chandelier. Is there something else specific I was supposed to do here? I think I want to do that in the other way around. Specifically. Yeah, it's like I'm just trying to think like inanimate objects. It's like dolls. Well, we talked about cars earlier, right? Yeah. I just don't really think it's like usually it has to be at least humanoid in some way. I usually don't see things that aren't at the minimum humanoid. Is this enough for me to get over here? No. There's funny umbrella demons like the Carcasso Obake. Or are you talking about like Sakumagami? Yeah, that is certainly a bit different. You were 99%, but you're nowhere near done with Bowser. What do you mean I'm nowhere near done with Bowser? Would I be able to... brew? Any object, make it alive. No, those umbrella teams because of Darkest Dungeon mod. But the Sun Isles. Oh. I didn't realize that you could do that. Well, that explains... Huh. Oh! Yeah, I never played any of the mods for Darkest Dungeon. I mostly just remember them being very horny. A lot of very horny mods for that one. Which I'm just like, I did not see Darkest Dungeon as being a particularly sexual game. But apparently that is not true. The mod with the femboys. What? There you go. That makes a lot more stuff. It was hot. Surprisingly, you know, speaking of which, it is kind of surprising just the amount of people knew how to mimic the art style for Darkest Dungeon surprisingly well. By the way, there's new DLC out now for Darkest Dungeon 2. Might be interesting thing to go look at. Did like that game. Played a lot of it though. Would you ever make your own game? That's such a huge commitment. Ugh. Besides, I think like the thing that would really stop me more than anything else is the fact that I have absolutely no artistic abilities. Go observe any time a game asks me to do anything artistically. Horny anime trash, but sometimes there's some high quality thematic stuff. I not even like horny anime trash, just horny, like even well made in the style of the game and everything. Trash. Like this, horny people do put the work in, and I appreciate that. I think that's an important part of, you know, I think I see what they want me to do here. It's like, yeah, it's the whole thing where it's just like, you gotta commit to the bit, right? Oh, okay, yeah, so you need to get one in each one of the holes. I was thinking that you need to, like, push one over onto the thing there. Well, whatever. Lack of creativity has never stopped Todd Howard. Yeah, but shouldn't it have, though? Shouldn't, like, do we want to... Do we want to praise Todd for that, or do we want to admonish him for his lack of creativity? Okay, and that should be good. How are you better at Baba Is You than these block puzzles? What do you mean? I got this on my second try. Wasn't horny, but they looked hot. That's the best kind of horny. Oh. And right in there. Todd never got 80%. I'm 95%, baby. We're almost right there. All right. Hooray. And that's the core, I assume. Wait, is that the MSX loading screen? Okay, come on now. Sure. I played MSX games before. I played Metal Gear 1 and 2. But still. All right, that means... Wait a second. That sounds like something that I could could, that sounds like something that I could use a plant on, perhaps. That's pretty big. Well, let's do it then. It's the cat door from Super Paper Mario. With Francis? I haven't thought about that in a while. Oh, now the real game starts. We'll see about that. The core. Are we really doing this? It looks like we're doing this. Because I'm noticing right now that I do, in fact, have a power-up meter and everything over there. Of course. Well, this is interesting. Let's grab this, too. Spread shot feels like the one that you really want to get, right? Oh, when you get the option. Nice. Guys, it's me, Francis, from the Super Paper Mario. I would definitely play. I love going on message boards complaining about games I've never played. Back in, what was that, 2004 or something? No, that was like 2006. Rings true to this day. Although I feel like, you know, photography, not super common as a nerdy hobby outside of Japan. Obviously gonna want to get as many. Okay, you don't die by touching the walls, by the way. I was wondering about that. Because like I was thinking there's a real distinct possibility that was gonna happen if we're doing full-on Gradius. No idea what you're talking about. Gradius. They called having little extra things there options. Which is why, you know. Okay. Oh, also Super Paper Mario. It's chapter 3, I think, of Super Paper Mario was Fort Francis. He is a large lizard that well, he's a chameleon. He was a nerd. You're gonna say shoot the core. I'm predicting this right now. Come on. All right, let's do it. Let's say shoot the core. Ah. Man, I do not have a whole lot of health, I just noticed. Okay, you're predicting that one fast enough. Okay. Close, but not too close. Oh, I got this. Oh, right. He vored Peach in some timeline? What? No, he didn't. Well, he's a fan of Peach, sir. He did not vor Peach at any point in time. What are you talking about? There you go. Destroyed that one, baby! Is that thing on the right side of the screen? Is that important? Because it looks like some sort of boss of the other enemies. What are you talking about? Xanadu? Oh, we're playing Dragon Slayer 2. That's a nice place. It's weird. Grand Unknown. What a weird thing. Anyway. Mm-hmm. Not much, clearly. It's literally one of his attacks. I don't remember. That's about it. Yes. Gasp. Should have known. Oh. What no. Okay, okay. Can't believe we're just like going right into the fight here. But let me tell you, it's like, oh, the heart. Ah! Oh, why am I taking the most damage against this part of the fight? Anyway, I can do this easy. Balls. Of all the things, it's like, it's such an embarrassing. Oh, that still hit me. Come on. Try and go for some health here. And it did not work, but still. Okay, well, I think I got this one, though. Still, I'm kind of surprised. It's just like, yeah, we just went right into the fight. One hit left. Give me the enemies so I can mark some health. Okay. There's gonna be multiple phases, of course. Kind of want to prep up for that right now if I can. Stop spoiling the final boss from every game. No. Like, I know, we all knew that's what was gonna happen. It's just, the only question was, it was a matter of time of when. There we are. And honestly, once again, because there's going to be 2 phases. Come on now, really. You're really not giving me... Really not giving me too much in terms of stuff that I can do here, then. That's it. Yeah, that's the words I want to use. There we go. Now then! Don't get too close to her right now. What? Oh no. Man, I beat the hell out of her. Really? Huh. Well, sure. Bye, I suppose. We're gonna go and fight the real boss. This thing. No. Also, there's a dead whale in the background for some reason. No, I don't do voice acting. You can read. I know you can read. Oh, really? Is that what we're supposed to be doing? Oh yeah, I suppose we did see that character in the stained glass window before. Sure. right, cool. What? Suddenly we're getting a... Okay, then. Suddenly we got like a very, escalation here. What's up with the dead whale in the background, though? That said. No, I know how video games work enough to be able to do that. Come on. He's there, being mysterious. It's such a weird... It's a weird thing to be mysterious about. Yeah, that doesn't work. I mean, I should have seen that coming, but still. Ah. The whale had no microtransactions to feed him. Should have seen it coming, it's true. That is usually how that goes. That's how most whales die in the wild, after all. Yep. And there we go. That actually should do it, really, for phase 1. Hey. Saw it coming. Also, ooh, look at the multiple health bars. You're really just bringing out slimes? Is this your master plan here, Phony Angel? Oh. I don't know what that means. Okay, so that's the lasers were a little bit larger than I expected. Oh wait. Where is it? Okay, no, it doesn't. Yeah. Oh, okay. There you go. Did not read that correctly there for a while. Come on. Okay, I see what we're doing here. Although I could also do this. Don't hit it too many times, though. Sag, lol. You can bite the slimes? Oh, it can? I didn't even really consider that. Okay, what do we got? Flowers? Wow, and this just gives me so much shoot power. Got it. And that should take this out pretty quick. I think we're also almost down to the final bar. It's looking like. What do you got? Neat. A Donkey Kong Country 3 projectiles going on too. Took so much bad damage on that one phase. Ah! At the same time though, hey, first try everybody. Hey! I'm making a thumbs up. Oh wait, do we got another one? I'm ready. Took me an hour to beat this boss. Hey! 2 thumbs up again. What did they ask you to do? You are a Oh, of course, of course. There we go, finally! We did it, everybody! Ray! Stupid. I mean, it's like, I didn't even really consider it, but it's just like, yeah, we had not even thrown that out just yet. Finally! Ah! Throw it, like, end the game now. What? Wow, it was like literally right before the credits, eh? Stupid. No, this is fine. This is good. was really right before the credits. Just threw that thing right down. Oh, boy. No, we had to call it something, you know? Might still be from a higher dimension, you don't know. Ah, it couldn't have been avoided. Hey, everybody, they did it. They said the thing. They said the thing. Oh, good. We already. It's good to hear that Nacom was doing all the paperwork in the background here. Evidently. Oh, good. No, it's not. No. Transiruby, what are you doing? Oh, no. Yeah, really. Is something else supposed to be happening? Oh, okay. Good. All right, Douglas was supposed to be there too. He's probably fine. The fox I don't care about. The Dramos, maybe a little bit. All right, and there we go. Finished up with a Transiruby. That was a fun game. Yes, perfect. Yes, that is exactly what I wanted to see from the end screen. That's good. It's stupid. Ah, man. Man, why? And there she's in a maid outfit. Next game? Well, of course it's going to be more satisfactory. Just turn into a motorcycle and give a big thumbs up. Hell yeah! Spaghetti Factory? Oh no, we are so far away from being a spaghetti factory at this point in time. We are a Nightmare Super Factory. What if he, at the end, the special thanks said your name? That would be really weird. I wouldn't like that. Oh boy. Characters shows what's going on with all characters. We met a long way. It really gives me some closure. Like the ability to turn into a motorcycle. If there's one thing that I think we've all learned from Transiruby, it's that turning into a motorcycle is badass and cool. And also, don't put things essential for completing the game behind invisible walls. But you know, that's all that is. 96%. Man, that was so close. You know, like standard one, all characters. Including just the only thing that's any different between them is just the 1, 2, 3. Dramos. Yeah, there we go. They were perfectly visible. I don't know. Whatever. All right. I'm going to go with McDonald's and get a Big Mac. Good night, everybody.